Wilkes-Barre City employees have offered to voluntarily be furloughed since the mayor put out the word earlier this week. The mayor's asking for the furloughs because he says the city is in the worst financial mess in its history. Newswatch 16's Jim Murdoch live for us tonight along Public Square. Jim.
Well, Scott, and today the mayor said if enough people volunteer to stop working for up to 6 weeks, that could be enough to stop possible mandatory furloughs and possible layoffs. Wilkes-Barre City officials call it the worst financial crisis the city has ever seen. There's a deficit of $3 to $4 million, and the city must make up the shortfall by the end of the year. To do that, Mayor Tom Layton wants city employees to voluntarily take work off without pay for up to 6 weeks by the end of the year.
It's the revenue side that has been really draining the city, not only this year, but the past 9 years that I've been the mayor. The revenue has always been slow, keeping up with the expenditure side of the government.
Mayor Layton sent a letter to all 290 city employees explaining the situation. In it, the mayor says participation is voluntary, but mandatory furloughs cannot be ruled out. Furloughs would be from November 18th to the end of 2012. And the city can refuse a furlough if it could possibly impact community services or department readiness. City employees didn't want to go on camera, and efforts to reach a spokesperson from one of the unions were unsuccessful. And not everyone agrees with the mayor's plan, like Wilkes-Barre resident Eddie Bell.
I think it's a total joke. If he really wants to cut the spending down and save that much money, he should start by taking the pay cut himself first. Then maybe, just maybe, it'll work. Other than that, forget it.
But other people who we talked to here in Wilkes-Barre told us they don't mind the furloughs as long as it does not affect public safety.
The mayor has to do what the mayor has to do for the better of the city. And if that's what has to be done, then go for it.
And city employees have until the end of this month to volunteer for the time off. Now, Mayor Layton says any employee that does take time off will still be eligible to collect unemployment. They'll still have their health benefits, and they can also find part-time work elsewhere until they come back to work for the city. I'm Jim Murdoch, Newswatch 16, reporting live at Public Square in downtown Wilkes-Barre.
Jim, thank you.
Having